What is up, everybody? So, I kind of just woke up, so no camera. And I just recently just seen this, so we're gonna take a little look into it. So the T app was intended to help women date safely, then it got hacked. T, a pro provocative dating app designed to let women honestly ask or warn each other about men they've encountered, rocketed to the top spot of the U.S. Apple App Store this week. On Friday, the company behind the app confirmed that it had been hacked. Thousands of images, including selfies, were leaked online. We have engaged third-party cybersecurity experts and are working around the clock to secure our systems, San Francisco-based T Dating App Inc. said in a statement. 404 Media, which earlier reported the breach, said it was 4chan users who discovered and exposed the database that allowed anyone to access the material from T. Who would have guessed that it would have been 4chan people that hacked into it? That's, the app at the breach highlight the fraught nature of seeking romance in the age of social media. Here's what to know. T founder Sean Cook, a software engineer who previously worked at Salesforce and Shutterfly, said the app's website that founded the company in 2022 after witnessing his own mother's terrifying experiences. Cook said that included unknowingly dating men with criminal records and being catfished, deceived by men using false identities. Which I mean, like, this, like, I'm not saying that this app is bad, like, you shouldn't use it, blah, yada, yada. Like, if it really does help people be able to find their significant other or find out why certain people are doing said things, or if they are criminals, then yes, this is a good thing. But from what I've been hearing and like what we're gonna be starting to get into, it is a lot worse than just trying to protect women from guys who are criminals, guys who are like hoes, cheaters, whatever you want to call them. Like I'm not quite sure if it talks about it and stuff in here, but there is some more information if we don't end up reading about it that I do want to talk about for this. So, T Market itself is as a safe way for women to anonymously vent men they might meet on dating apps such as Tinder or Bumble, ensuring that the men are who they say they are, not criminals and not already married or in a relationship. It's like people have their own little Yelp pages, said Aaron Mintz. I don't know how you say that. Whose Cleveland firm Mintz Law specializes in cases involving online defamation and harassment. Blah, blah, blah. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Uh, In an Apple Store review, one woman wrote that she used a T search to investigate a man she'd begun talking to and discovered over 20 red flags, including serious allegations like assault and recording women without their consent. She said she cut off communication. I can't imagine how things could have gone had I not known, she wrote. I mean, yeah, like there really are a lot of weird ass dudes out here, like there really is. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I was telling somebody at one point in time, like, I had what over here to this gym, whatever that's by me, because all of my parking lots just kind of connect to each other, so you can get to the other side. But we were going through because I went to the Dollar Tree, which the Dollar Tree is next to this gym, right? I was leaving Dollar Tree, trying to leave, and there was this dude who was literally standing at the gym window, staring at some chick working out, like, and you could see, like her working out because like the windows are so fucking clean and white and shit, and everything inside that bitch is lit up, so you could see outside, inside. My bad, you know, and like this motherfucker was like stuck to that fucking window while he was watching her work out, so I get it. there are a lot of weird and creepy ass fucking dudes out here, right? Like we get it. But a dating app, not even really a dating app, like an app or whatever, where you can sit and talk mad shit about guys that you've seen, met, yada yada, whatever. I don't believe that we should have the ability to hide the information from dudes. Like that part I do not agree with this whole app. Because like it says here, this lady said that she discovered 20 red flags. How many of them red flags were just the factor that maybe he didn't meet some of her standards? And no offense, ladies, having too high of a standard is a red flag. Just saying. Like, you can have all of the expectations you want from a man and vice versa. Like you can have whatever expectations from a woman, but you can't get mad the moment that somebody goes, "Oh, well, I can't be with you because you think the factor of me going and possibly like go and take care of a parent or go and take care of somebody, oh, that's a red flag. You shouldn't spend your time with somebody else. You should spend your time with me." Even though the selected other person could possibly be family, a relative, a really good friend. I know family and relative is kind of the same thing, but there's gray lines when it comes to relatives, so we'll keep it at that. But we are going to finish reading this. So, a surge in social media attention over the past week pushed T to the #1 spot on Apple US Apple Store as the 24th. According to Sensor Tower, a research firm, in 7 days from the 17th to 23rd, T downloads shot up 525% compared to the week before. T said in an Instagram post that it had reached 4 million users. Damn. Wonder how many of these users or whatever are actually women that are trying to do the right thing or the good thing, whatever. And I wonder how many of them people are out here just trying to ruin people's lives, because nowadays that's what women do. They just want to ruin your lives. They either want to ruin your lives, tell you how to live your life, or tell you what you should do to make her happy. Which, fuck that bullshit. A woman, of course, it's gonna be a woman. I'm sorry. A columnist for the Times of London newspaper who signed into the app on Thursday called T a man-shaming site and explained that this is simply vigilant justice entire reliant on the scruples of anonymous women with T on the scene. What men would ever date a woman again? Facts. Like, no offense to some of you women, but if you are found out to be on this app, I bet you your 10 out of 10 rating just went down to be a 3 out of 10 rating. Like, because now men are going to be like, oh, if you're on this app, that means whatever that either one, you have information you're out there spreading either wrongly or, it is true. Or they're going to be like, oh, so this chick, whatever, would rather spend her time on a dating site for people to find out if what their true intentions are. Uh, huh? Maybe whatever. I just won't date this lady. Maybe I'll go try to find a different one, or whatever, since she wants the rest of the world, or whatever, to determine our future. Like type weirdness. Over the last couple of weeks, we've gotten hundreds of calls on it, blown up. Attorney said people are upset. They're getting named. They're getting shamed. In 1996, Congress passed legislation protecting websites and apps from liability for things posted by their users, but the users can be sued for spreading false and defamatory information. That's good. 100% good, because 100% there's at least 80% of women, I bet you, that use this app, if not more. I'm just giving the 20% of the women that use this app the benefit of the doubt for the time being until we find out worse. That 80% of them are probably out here saying really bad shit about guys, just because they didn't get a phone call back, or they had a miserable time on the date because he wasn't interested in you like he thought he was, or he turned out to be somebody completely different that you no longer have some sort of like connection with. Like, and this is why we're having to deal with the factor of women are out here crying that men don't want us. We're so lonely. What happened to all the guys? I I don't know. Maybe we're all starting to figure it out. uh, I lost my train of thought because like with that last part because like I kind of just threw that in, but let's get back into this. In May, however, a federal judge in Illinois threw out an invasion of privacy lawsuit by the man who'd been criticized by women in the Facebook group called "We Are Dating the Same Guy." Is that still a? I'm just curious. We're just gonna go do a quick little check because from what I'm seeing here, maybe, but like at the same time, I feel like I had heard that it was shut down. Here we go. Okay, so this place is called what again? Dating the same guy. Let's see here. Is it really I'm dating the same guy? Are we dating the same guy? Arizona. Are we dating the same guy? Just regular. This must be it. 1.2 million members. Are we dating the same guy? Arizona. I'm just curious. Like, yeah, look at this shit. They. I could have sworn I heard that they said that this was closed down or whatever. But yeah, like look at this. Like, oh shit, I got rid of the wrong thing. No. I'm pretty sure we can find it again. Which one was it that I was looking at? I think it was down a little farther. Was it this one? Yeah, there we go. We're back. Let's go. Um, I'll just go get down here. Cool. So yeah, that's pretty fucked. They have a Facebook group for the same thing. Which, don't get me wrong, there are men out here that really are dogs who will sleep with multiple people just because. I was that person at one point in time when I was in my 20s, but I was in a whole nother state at that point. So, but I was also in my 20s, so get wrecked. In this statement, oh, I don't know if we read the rest of the state privacy laws could offer another avenue for bringing legal action against someone who posts your photograph and other personal information in a harmful way, Mink said. Which facts? You are. I thought that prior to like this ever happening, that you weren't allowed to be posting other people's pictures on any kind of social media without consent. You know what I mean? Like say like you take a picture of you and like 20 other people, and one of them 20 people is like, "Oh, well, I don't appreciate that you posted that picture or whatever to somewhere. Could you not?" And then they could literally get you in trouble because they go to some court and be like, "Oh, I told them not to post it, but they still posted it even though I asked them not to." And like, like that type shit. So that's pretty fucked. In this statement, T reported that about 72,000 images were leaked online, including 13,000 images or selfies or photo identification that users submitted during account verification, another 59,000 images that were publicly viewable in the app from posts, comments, and direct messages were also accessed according to the company's statement. 72,000 images. Yeah, that would be the 13,000 here and then the 59,000 here. Oh, bro, that these people are fucked when it comes to this. No email addresses or phone numbers were exposed, the company said, and that the breach only affects users who signed up before January 2024. At this time, there is no evidence to suggest that additional user data was affected. Protecting T users' privacy and data is our highest priority, T said. It said it said users did not need to change their passwords or delete their accounts. All data has been secured. Lawyer Mintz said that he was not surprised to see T get targeted. These sites get attacked, he said. They create enemies. They put targets on themselves where people want to go after them. 100%. Any of these apps or whatever out here, like you could be you could be getting targeted just because like you're out here like discriminating men on things that they did, like and all that other shit. But like one big thing I do want to say about this, yeah, we kind of rambled on for a bit, is a lot. If you are a woman and you are using this site, my only suggestion is you should get the fuck off of it because 9 times out of 10, the people you're gonna come across on here are just gonna be toxic losers who are probably overweight and they do not know how to communicate with men and or women, whichever one. Which I'm pretty sure it's designed just for women, so like men can't get in here, so it is just a women problem itself. But yet women want to sit and be like, why don't men want us no more? How comes we can't get men to want us? Where are all the good men at? Why are all the men poofing? Why can't I ever find me a good man? Why can't I get me a hard-working man that'll do everything I say? Blah, blah, blah. I wonder why. You want to know the answer? All right, it's right here. I give you the TF. That's why men don't want nothing to do with you weirdos. No, no, not the only reason. I know there's plenty of other reasons out there, but this just became number one. You guys are out here sharing our pictures and shit without us like having consent that you guys are doing this. Like this is fucked. Like I said earlier, men are shit, but so are women. Like women are also garbage. So there is no in between for either one of us. Like, how about this? I propose for the world: no more dating apps. Delete every single one of them. Every company in the world that has a dating app, uh, delete it. No longer make it be a thing, and shove everybody out in the real world again. Make everybody go on dates that way again. Fix fix the issue of giving people the ability to go and cry to other people online. Just go throw everybody outside and make them go date the OG way, which I get. That's the reason the T app was made, so you don't have to go and deal with somebody, or if you dealt with somebody, you don't have to ever deal with them again because you know how bad of a person they are. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, for any woman that is out here being on this app and you're not out here, bro. Wow. Wait, didn't they say that they didn't reveal some of these? How comes like we got like a oh man, maybe not. Let's see what this actually says. I see it that did not have an actual. So yeah, literally that video has absolutely nothing to do with anything that I was even. What to know about the hack T? Where we already read that. Let's see here. This is gonna be like an actual person. I'm trying to just see. Oh, I've never came over here to what to know about the T dating app. 72,000 videos. I'm just kind of just curious to see. So yeah, so here's like a picture of like some of the stuff you would see. I don't know why I won't let me make it bigger. But as you can see here, you can see this guy's picture here. It says, find verified green flag men, run background checks, identify potential catfish, verify he's not a sex offender, check for a criminal history. Now it's Friday, over 72,000 images were leaked. No, I don't want to sign up to your stuff. You didn't even show me what I really wanted. Kind of did, because like, you gave me the picture I was looking for, but like, so yeah, this is so that I don't know if this is the actual picture of it, if it's just something that they used. At this point, I'm just trying to just really just kind of look through, see if we see any like pictures of any of this stuff that's like going on. Which it's looking like here isn't gonna do it. So let's go check out Twitter real quick. So we're gonna go. Um, oop, T app leaks photos. See if we get anything good here. Look at this. Now I don't know how true this is, but like, look, there's some people here. You know, they have their pictures. They obviously like blurred out a bunch of their other stuff. There's some stuff over here where I'm not gonna actually click on. What is this? Just out of curiosity. Oh, so this is the 4chan thread that they literally made about this and everything that they leaked. Happening T app doxes all its users anonymous, which this is pretty hilarious. So you see this guy here. It says stop spamming this app. People are just racist on here too. So I guess they're just racist everywhere. Roastoids B. Oh, I think these are like the comments of like people actually like talking about this. Oh, these are all of the pictures and stuff. It looks like. Yes, if you sent T-App your face and driver's license, they doxed you publicly. No authentications, nothing to in public. Damn. You know, like obviously you could see like this is a big scroll bar here. If you guys want to look at it, I'll be sure I put this. I'll put this in the. Well, actually, no, I don't think I really need this. Like, this doesn't really show anything. So yeah, like, but yeah, you see some of these people here. They're getting doxxed out here. I've been examining the T-app leak data, and some of the geolocations are literally right on people's houses. Some of these locations have full identification and P11, I think, associated with them. To have this level of traceable data readable, available to the public with this level of telemetry is absolutely insane. And like, look at that, like it literally does have like people's houses. I asked AI to make a composite. I don't know. It's like a composition, but it's like shorter word from this. So from all the leaked photos of T users, and this is what it spat out. Oh. Whoa. The driver's licenses leaked today from the T app have been uploaded to a searchable map. This may be the worst P2 leak I've ever seen. It's all America. Like, I mean, like, you can kind of see some down in here. I'm not quite sure what this is. You can see some up here in, like, Alaska. You don't really see Canada and Mexico or anywhere here, but this person literally lives right here in the middle of all this. That's insane. But, guys, with that, you guys can let me know what you guys think about this. And I will catch you guys later. Peace out.